Hey guys, welcome back to Jamie Plays Zelda. And in the last episode, you struggled quite a bit.
Mightily.
With the third and fourth crystals.
Mightily. It's like Zelda 1, where I'm like flaming bushes at this point, waiting for Stairway to appear. Nothing.
We're onward to Crystal 5 and 6. And I think we said you're pretty much done with the overworld. There's not too much to explore, because you've gotten almost all the items. Heart pieces, whatever. Yeah. So did you go straight to the Ice Palace?
Yeah, I went down there, and of course, it's immediately surrounded by walls. So I went around the perimeter, and I sat there, bombed, no. Pulled on the door, no. And then I just clearly, the entrance has to be in the overworld. Then boop, I just happened to be right in front of the door at the bottom, and boop, I'm like, okay, that was easy. Puts you right inside the door.
Yeah.
Inside the walls, right in front of the front door. I'm like, okay.
I don't think that's meant to be that much of a...
No, but I was feeling good. I was off to a good start.
Okay, all right.
Stuff like that would usually trip me up for 9 hours.
Yeah.
As with all the dungeons, you go, okay, you get the first key, and there's a door, you go in the door, you just bing, bang, bing, bang, bang, and then all of a sudden, I could see in the room with the wand of fire.
Okay.
There's just a staircase sitting there.
Okay.
And there's blocks underneath it. I'm like, okay, this lines up with the staircase below. But I can't figure it out. And then finally, I have gone around and around and around for 20 minutes. It's got to be that staircase somehow. It's over there. It's just, because the room is ice. So I went, both times I tried messing with that staircase, I was just going, whoop, 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 and it wouldn't go down the staircase.
So you were trying to go down,
yes.
And you couldn't go down?
No, you would not go down.
No.
I'm positioned right above it, but like a pixel off, doing the yip, 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 and he would not go. And finally, I just held down, and he finally centered himself and went down. I'm like, what the? Only I probably have ever had that problem.
Yeah, I can't even... I know what you're talking about, because when you're moving to the left, it won't let you go down until you stop. The problem with these staircases, you can't really tell what the top of the stairs and what the bottom of the stairs are, to me at least. So anyway, that, I think, was the only time I got stuck in the dungeon. I assume you got the big chest, right?
Yes, I have accomplished the dungeon. So
you accomplished it?
I accomplished it.
You had to place a bomb and blow up the ground.
Oh yeah, well, that's...
Oh, that's easy.
Plainly obvious when the floor looks like it's falling apart. Are we talking about the same thing?
No,
the whole floor looks like it's about to crumble. Yeah. You put a bomb on it and a hole appears.
That was the fundamental problem you had in the fourth dungeon.
No. That was I had to throw a bomb.
Oh, okay.
There's no throwing bombs in this. I just had to place a bomb gently on the decrepit, decaying floor.
You obviously got to the block pushing puzzle.
I mean, obviously you enter the room, you see a block on the floor, a push button on the floor, and there's nothing around to put on it. You're like, okay. It'll become clear to me at some point.
Did not stump you at all?
No, what?
Really?
Wait, what did you predict I was going to have problems?
I thought you were going to get frustrated with this block pushing.
Oh my god.
Really?
Come on. I think the only problem with this is the you're always skidding around, and then you got this stupid green penguins of death. I hate those guys.
Really?
Yeah, because you're always skating around, and they're just whee!
When do you think they're called? What do you think they're called?
Green penguins of death.
I think they're called pengatars?
Pengatars.
Something like that, yeah.
Pengasaurs.
There's penga...
They are penguins, though, okay.
What about the boss? Cold Stare.
Boss in huge block of ice. Whip out the fire wand and just blast the block away, obviously.
Okay.
So at this point, I think I had one fairy in the bank. No, I didn't. I had 7 hearts total. Okay. Like, I was half on my last life when I met the boss for the first time. Died.
Okay.
But I'm almost positive I had one more hit left on the last eyeball cloud.
Okay. All right.
I mean, because it's very easy. I mean, he throws the things that explode. But as long as you're like, okay, this is where I am. He's going to throw him here. I'm going to go over there and not get hit by the explosion. you're fine.
All right. So overall, would you say the fifth crystal less frustrating? Was it easier than the previous ones?
Oh God, wait! This might be the easiest dungeon I've done yet. Is this the one you predicted I was going to be like?
I thought you'd get frustrated with
this one.
Yeah, I thought you would.
I mean, like this dungeon, we've breezed through this like, oh, I just flew right to the boss. I mean, I died multiple times in this dungeon, but
the penguins
destroyed me, and you just chip away at you, chip away. So I went into this dungeon with, I think, only a potion, no fairy.
Okay.
So I died. I used the potion. So I, at this point, figure, okay, I'm how long into this game? I'm gonna find out where fairies are. So I just went around the perimeter looking for fairies. Luckily, I found one because it's down in Lake Hylia, and there's a fairy cave like right there. So I'm like, okay, mental note. I did a video on my phone. This is where the fairies are.
Now you got to make your way over to the sixth crystal.
You go over there, and again, it's landlocked.
Yeah.
So you can't get in. So I went around the perimeter. I'm looking, I'm like, no. So I went into the overworld. When you're in the bottom left-hand corner of, the desert or whatever, there's like that plateau that goes around. Mm-hmm. And sometimes you have to, use the mirror and go back to get onto the thing. Like, was there something up there? In order to get up on top, you have to go through that dungeon. So I wasted time going through that dungeon, popping out at the door, going into the... I'm like, no, this isn't it. I just happened to take the Bird Express and choose 6. I've never chosen 6 before. And as soon as I chose 6, there's just 2 little things, and I'm like, oh, it opens up a portal. I'm like, oh, okay. And you walk up on this little sidewalk, and there's a giant symbol on the ground. I'm like, hello, I think I know what to do. So I recognized it as one of the medallions. So I did the medallion, and you shake the world or whatever, and it stops raining, I guess. I don't know what happened. I don't think I got too stuck on this one. The main level you spend the vast majority of the time on is big, but it's only really 2 levels. I mean,
right.
Those are the dungeons that that stump me. And when you have 7 dungeons deep, you're like, okay, I need to go up, down, left, right, down, up. This one, it's big,
but it's a lot of rooms on one floor.
But I mean, if you look at the map, I mean, you can see, okay, this is how I get there. I mean, it's not confusing at all.
Oh, did you have any trouble with any of the enemies in this one?
Every room, you're being machine gunned to death. It's like if you're trying to explore and, does this block move? And you're like, pew, 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 pew. You're just constantly being bombarded. So it is a pain.
So you get the dungeon item.
Mm-hmm. The Cane of Somalia. I don't even remember what it is. That's how I remembered it.
Cane of Samurai, I think is
Samaria?
Samaria.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nah, Somalia.
For all our fans from Somalia.
What? It's the Cane of Somalia.
We got your cane.
It's a treasured item of the country. Come on.
So right away, do you think, oh man, this could have made Dungeon 5 a lot easier?
I did.
You did think that? Okay.
Oh, yeah. But, I mean, obviously, I don't know what it does, so you try it, and it spits out a fire block. A red block. You're like, okay, clearly I'm going to have to put it on a floor button somewhere. Mm-hmm. Which ends up to be true.
Did you ever put it down and then press it again?
No.
Oh, all right. Well, try that. Do you like this dungeon item? So you haven't.
Well, no. I mean, I used it once for the floor button, and that was it. I haven't pressed it twice to do this mysterious thing that you're hinting at, so I don't know. It could be fantastic.
I mean,
up until now, it's just...
You visited every single room?
Almost, but one.
But one? Was there a room?
Originally.
You couldn't figure out how to get there or something?
No. When I finished the dungeon, there was one in the bottom right-hand corner I hadn't...
It was still grayed out or something?
That is unacceptable. I don't think my brain could allow because I don't know what's in that room.
Yeah.
It could be a fabulous rainbow tunic. I have no idea. Sadly, the room I left and went back to after I beat the boss was just a room full of blue rupees.
The dungeon boss.
Oh, God. Dumbest boss in the game.
Oh, really? Did you find him very easy?
I didn't get touched.
He didn't touch you at
Not
all.
once. Well, he touched me once, only because I was getting bored of not being touched, so I was trying to Master Sword charge up to just
His
finish
eyes
it.
come like stumbling across you.
No, they don't.
Well, I mean, at the
I
beginning.
don't know what's supposed to happen in this boss, but I stood slightly to the right of the entrance, and they all just came at me, and I went like this.
And you just destroyed.
Never moved. Hammered on the button, and
he
they all
shot
just
lightning
came.
at you eventually.
Nope.
He never shot lightning at you?
Shot lightning, but not at me. It went straight down every time, right by me.
Did you beat him on your first try?
Yeah. I almost beat him without losing a heart. I only did that because it was taking so long. Not so long, it was like 15 seconds. But I tried charging up my sword in between attacks, and it hit me.
Wow. This might be it for eyeballs, by the way.
I doubt it. There's eyeballs everywhere.
Are you playing more like recklessly since death is not really important?
Yes, but I will say I'm playing twice as reckless now that I know where the fairy cave is. Because at any time, like, death really means nothing now. Because at any time I go, oh, I dead? Oh, whatever, I'll take the bird over to the fairy cave. Now I know it's number 5.
Well, plus you have the half damage now.
I'm still dying though.
You're still okay. Fairies have
it's
damage.
like, oh, what is this? Is this pit one of those pits where you go down to the below, or is this pit where you? So I'm just falling in pits.
Oh.
Who cares? Rupees
Okay.
mean nothing. Hearts mean nothing.
All right. So let me ask you: have you been using what item do you always have equipped on your inventory? Do you always have?
Oh, hookshot.
You always have the
I
hookshot.
hookshot the bejesus out of everything.
Oh, and not the boomerang.
Nope, not anymore.
By the way, what boomerang do you have? What color is your boomerang?
There are multiple boomerangs. What's happening right now?
I think I gave away something here.
Multiple boomerangs.
Yeah, what color is your boomerang?
Blue?
Oh,
What?
he's got a blue boomerang.
What is happening? Okay.
What color is your shield?
Blue.
He's got a blue
What?
shield too.
What's going on? Am I playing the right game?
How
Wait,
many
if I upgraded the sword, or do you you don't automatically get the phew phew?
What color is your sword?
Oh no. I don't know.
Is it blue?
Should it be a color?
Is it red or blue?
It's not red.
It's not red.
No.
Oh man.
What is happening?
Wow.
Am I missing a whole part of the world? Is there a third map? Now wait a minute. At some point, I didn't start the game with the full Master Sword.
There are.
Well, no, I got the Master Sword at some point. That's what gives you the
You went from
twirlies.
level 1 sword to level 2 sword.
Okay.
You don't have the level 3 sword or the level 4 sword.
What? 2? Oh, God.
Anyway, now that I got you off your toes a
I
little
can't
bit.
even concentrate anymore. This is bizarre.
What else on your inventory is full though, other than one slot?
One slot's missing.
Right, and that
The
I
Cane
know.
of Somalia was the one, and then you got the one right to the right of whatever.
Okay, I know exactly what that is. You're probably not going to get that either. I think.
You've claimed a lot of things, and you've been wrong every time. I gotta go find a sword,
You gotta find
multiple
a sword, a
upgrades,
boomerang,
a
a
boomerang,
shield.
shield, and this mysterious.
There are
Last-
4 items.
I'm
You
just
know, I
gonna-
take back what
I'm
I
put-
said at the beginning of this
I'm
episode.
putting a bindle on a stick. I'm hitting the rails, and I'm traveling the country.
There is a 5th thing that becomes available now that you beat the 5th and 6th dungeon that you need to get.
Okay.
You actually, technically, he doesn't need it, but he needs it.
Hey, whoa!
Yeah.
I just proved I breezed through these 2 dungeons.
No, but
Dungeons I was told were going to stump me. All right, so I'm going wandering.
All right. Well, that's going to do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. And are we going to finish in this next one?
You tell me.
You know what? Just play Dungeon 7.
What?
We'll expand this one outward a little bit.
Okay. Boy,
right.
this guy's extending the series.
Yeah. Well, because there's Dungeon 7, there's another dungeon, and then there's there's
Okay.
still. It would be a very big episode if we did the rest. So.
Plus, I might have stories about wandering.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So tune in next time. You will hear Jamie's wandering stories. After 9 hours of gameplay, he might found a shield. And, we'll see you guys next time.